Hello once again everyone and welcome to Questline Sanctuary. We're back again in Final Fantasy XIV in the Stormblood expansion, even though Shadowbringers has already been released at the time of this recording. But it's time to return back to some things that I've been neglecting lately. And with the recent Yokai Watch event, I've been leveling up my Blue Mage something fierce. And with the help of Lord Fyrax, I finally got to level 50 on Blue Mage, so it's about time I got back to the storyline. So we're going to be continuing the path of the Blue Mage with the next quest line. In the last Path of the Blue Mage episode, Martyn was going under the moniker of the Great Azuro, while also doing some side jobs outside of the Mass Carnival in order to make ends meet. What's going to happen in this episode? Well, we can only find out. Now, between last episode and this episode, I did end up getting Mind Blast, which we needed for this coming quest. And we're going to add it to the hotbar right where Lucid Dreaming is. And I'm going to add Lucid Dreaming to here just for the hell of it. Alright, let's get right down to it with the next quest in the Blue Mage storyline, Why They Call It the Blues. So you've learned Mind Blast already. That was quicker than I was expecting, but I'll take your word for it. Come to think of it, your new spell might be useful in our next training session. We're going back to Spineless Basin, so meet me there when you're ready. Alright. We'll go out by way of the Gate of Thal, because I have a feeling it's near there. Oh, and I remembered that we can fly. What the? Huh? Oh, my keyboard's off. Die. Here we are. Alright. Alright, Martyn, what have you got for us? Now, considering what happened last time, you might be thinking we came all the way here to just to slay a few beasts for a handful of coin. And you'd be exactly right. There are a few differences, though. Firstly, we've been paid in advance. Secondly, you'll be going up against moles, not hornets. And lastly, you have to kill 2 of them, not just 1. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, you wanted training, didn't you? In that case, why not try stopping them in their tracks with Mind Blast? I tell you, it works wonders when you're outnumbered. Go on then, off you go. I ain't got all day. Whatever. I'm severely overpowered for this, so this is not gonna be... Well, hello, you are some big boys. I'm just gonna hit you with my stick. Wow, I do that much damage. Alright, let's speak with Martyn. That can't be right. I only give you everything I owe. Yes, you paid back the original amount. Late, my dad. Very late. Don't tell me you'd forgotten about the interest. Oi! You! This is none of your business! Piss off! Chris, I appreciate you trying to help, but I got myself into this mess, and I'll get myself out of it. You dress quite well for a penniless swindler. Not my size, but these fine garments should fetch a gill or two. Consider yourself lucky. At least we left you with enough cloth to protect your modesty. Make sure you've got our money next time or we won't be so generous. Thank you. I'm eternally grateful. What the frick was that? Not my finest hour, I'll admit. But I've been through worse and lived to tell the tale. Speaking of which, looks like you've survived your scuffle with those scary-looking Moors. Let's head back to Old Isle to celebrate. Oh, that reminds me. Royce is bound to have some choice words for me about the costume. Well, I might have lost the shirt off my back, but at least I still have my dignity. Oh, you have no dignity, my friend. There we go. Dang it, my controller's refusing to work for me. Alright. Okay, so we can't go over the gate. We have to go into it. Alright. We head back to the Weaver's Guild. Even though we could have run all the way there, but I just do not feel like doing that. Alright, let's speak with Martyn. Royce was, as I expected, none too pleased when I showed up looking a bit underdressed. Luckily, we had a spare outfit. Not so luckily, the cost is coming out of my wages. Things are going from bad to worse. My. This certainly is a far cry from your days at the Arcanist Guild. Warstruck! What are you doing here? If you must know, I'm here on business. Very lucrative business, I might add. As luck would have it, I heard rumors of the mass carnival, starring a so-called Blue Mage. It didn't take much to deduce that my old friend Martyn was behind it. If you're here to watch the show, buy a ticket. If you just came to gloat, save it for another time, because I ain't in the bloody mood. I say, it's not like you to be so hostile. Perhaps I should come back when you're feeling a little more amenable. I'll be seeing you, Martyn. The less I see of that smug prick, the better. You see, we've known each other since our time at the Arcanist Guild, where we researched magics from outside of Eorzea. We both traveled to the New World and spent time with the Wallachie, who taught us about blue magic. But when we came back to the guild to share our findings, they said that it was simply not practical and cut off our funding. The theory was sound. I just needed to spend more time with the Wallachie. So I paid for another expedition out of my own pocket. Damn near ruined me, though. Now I'm up to my neck in debt, trying to make ends meet by performing like some bloody clown. Washdrach, on the other hand, ditched the research when he realized there was no money in it. Even though he went through all the trouble of learning blue magic like me, he just lost interest. After that, he came back to Eorzea and set up his own trading company. Him and his rich friend started raking in the gill, doing gods only know what. Sorry, Chris. I expect you've got better things to do than listen to my sob stories. Like learning some more spells, for instance. The next one I want you to add to your arsenal is Phase. It's perfect for giving you an opening to land a few more hits. Or run away, whichever you prefer. Anyway, once you've mastered that one, come and see me. Becoming a Blue Mage ain't easy, and I know that better than most. But stick with it, and one day you'll be just like me. Actually, you should probably ignore that last part. Alright. Another Blue Mage quest done and over with. So, we need to learn Phase, which we've already done. But we'll get to that episode. We'll get to that in the next episode. The next episode will be the quest Scream Blue Murder. But until then, that's it for this episode of Cruising Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live from PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button, be sure to turn on notifications so you're well informed, and be sure to subscribe to me for access to exclusive videos and live streams. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more by me, click here to watch the next episode, and click here to watch the previous one.